On February 27, 2007, 16-year-old Eric Millian did drugs during school hours at Newcastle High School and later died on March 4th. In the year that followed, Joshua Stewart, a kid with no history of drugs, no criminal record, not even so much as a school detention, would have to deal with an unfair media, faulty accusations, and contradicting testimonies.
The only consistency in this whole proceeding is inconsistency. It's the only thing consistent about this whole thing is the fact that we can't get the same story twice.
The truth is that I had nothing to do with it. I did not sell. I did not give. I did not have anything to do with the supposed drug transaction that supposedly took place February 27th of 2007 with Newcastle High School.
There's been no justice and nothing has been fair about putting a 16-year-old kid through what Josh has had to go through. You accuse him of something and then it's not until a year later where he's brought and adjudicated on those charges, or he has his day in court on those charges. Before that even happens, then he's sued in civil court for a wrongful death claim, and nobody has any evidence of anything linking him to anything. They have put his name out there, and they have associated him with the death of a young girl. Your name being associated with that does enough harm in and of itself.
Can you say why you're talking now?
I'm tired of hearing negative things about me that I know aren't true, so it's time.
Was there anything that is suspicious to you about how the school system handled everything?
Everything that they did, it was wrong. The way they went about handling the situation, it was wrong.
I'll say this. You're dealing with careers. You're dealing with careers. Their livelihood, at least that's what they think, their livelihood is on the line. Maybe not their integrity, maybe not their honesty, but their paycheck is on the line. Their reputation in the community is on the line. The promises that they've made to people, we're gonna get this done. Their word is on the line. But what we've missed throughout this whole thing is you're dealing with a life, a kid's life. You put a life up against a career. I would like to think that the life wins every time. You're talking about a kid who doesn't have a record. And I'm not talking about a criminal record, I'm talking about a school record. Who doesn't go to the principal's office. You're talking about an honor roll student. You're talking about a kid who has 2 paper routes, who goes to church. I mean, that's who you're talking about. And can those type kids be bad? Yeah, a lot of kids are good at covering things up, but I'll tell you what, not this kid. Not this kid. It's a reputation. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. You're talking about a community who has a reputation for instances like this.
See all these people manufacture lies. What's that like?
You have to have compassion for people. They, like you said, they know not what they do.
What I would like to see happen is I would like for the community to step up, and for those people who believe in Josh to come to the forefront and say, we believe in Josh, show us some evidence. You know what's easy about telling the truth? It's the same story every time. It's the same exact story every time. And I remember my dad, growing up, my dad said, you know what, never lie. Because then you gotta lie again to cover up the next lie. Then you gotta tell another lie to cover up the next two. And then before you know it, you forget what you're lying about. They're forgetting. They're forgetting.